Who was your first love and do you still see them or talk to them? Yes, she's sitting right next to me. I'm married to him. A boy from my school who I loved so much. He was my best friend. Everything to me, but then he dated my ex-best friend and she bragged. We still remained friends and he led me on. Tried to use me to cheat and that was all it took for me to say no. I'm done. We remained friends for a while but then we stopped talking. I actually still see him. He works near my house in the local restaurant. My brother worked there. They spoke and were friendly. My dad went there a lot and so he knew my dad. He sees me and says nothing. Not even a hello. We act like we have no idea who or what we used to be to each other. I do not speak with the person who I think I first said love to. But I definitely still talk to the first person I was in love with. She was the first girl I ever dated. And this would have been in like 1994 or so. I used to visit her by flying to New York State. When we graduated, I also introduced her to the guy she is now married to. We talk now and then. Not a lot. But she is absolutely still my friend. And I still love her like 25 years later. She's still as sweet and beautiful. I married him. One girl from past school. We studied together 9 years. She's was like friend but in same time she doesn't even want to spend a time with me and she never explain why. I changed my school and I don't saw her anymore. But she's doing okay probably. And no. We haven't talked 2 years already and probably never going to. My high school crush. She was way out of my league but still ended up dating her for some years until we had to live on different countries. We did the mistake of trying the long distance thing. Ruined everything. Should have just made a clean cut when we moved away from each other. Could have still been talking nowadays. Actually that was our original plan. To just break up and keep talking every now and then as friends. We were young and in love. Didn't manage to do it. With long distance. All the love we had. Very intense, couldn't keep our hands away from each other. It turned to toxicity until we broke up. Now we don't talk to each other anymore. Now, a few years later, I still check up on her silently, friends and or social media, but we don't talk directly to each other anymore. That's the saddest part. She knew me best. We grew up together during our teenage years and early 20s. I have loved again since then. But haven't found somebody to understand me like she did. We've been close friends for over 20 years. Nope and nope. Happy birthday Cake Day. My childhood friend that I knew since the day she was born. We are still friends and I still love her. She has feelings for me too, but I'm too scared of ruining the friendship to get involved with her. My first straight love, a girl from elementary, I still talk to her on Instagram. My first gay love, a guy the first met on Grindr and we spent time together like a month and a half. I still appreciate him but no, I don't talk with him anymore. She was the only one that didn't cheat on me until we gave it another go and I was on my way home from deployment when she slipped up and snitched on herself. No. I don't talk to her anymore. Planned our future over 7 years of being together. Bought my first house at 22 and planned on her moving in the following weeks. Got 10 to 15 Snapchats of pictures of her getting fucked by different guys at her college. Never loved anyone. Everyone sucks. During teaching, no, she is very far away from me. Never been really in love. But I cared for my ex quite a lot. We go to the same university. So I run into him now and then. A woman I dated in HS 45 years ago. Her name was Lucy. I would still be dating her, but alas, I moved away. Last time I saw her was maybe 2 years ago now. Guy the first met at Japanese immersion camp in Minnesota. He was so sweet and we shared the same birthday. Teenage me was convinced we were soulmates because of that. Innocent times. I wonder how he is from time to time. My first love was a tough experience, and I imagine that's the same for some people commenting on here. I just want y'all to know that you have worth and are worthy of love. Have a great day, beautiful people. A girlfriend from college. We live pretty far apart now, so we don't see each other. But we chat a few times a year online, just to catch up and see how the other is doing. Unfortunately, no. I wish I could, though. She was the prettiest and the smartest girl I've ever known. She was sweet and absolutely precious. Couldn't handle the world, though. She passed away a few years ago. Medical drug overdose. I sometimes still send messages to her now dead Facebook profile to at least give myself an illusion of talking to her. She never responds, but it gives me comfort. I miss you so much, Olga. I wish you were here. My high school girlfriend. She helped me when I was going through a lot and it turned into romance in 10th grade. We split, but we still talk as friends.